Young men are weaker than ever before. Gen Z is probably the most lazy and unambitious generation in the planet. It's no coincidence that porn addiction and suicide rates for young men is going up and up and up and up. Men are lazy. We have so much estrogen and we're starting to develop like women. 56% of us have gynecomastia. And I don't know where the world is heading to with these kind of men. And you are tired of playing video games 6 hours a day. You don't want to jack off 3 times a day anymore. You don't want to be having a shit social life. In this video, we are going over why you constantly go back to your old habits and how to undo them. Let's get into the video. Number one is poor mental health. And actually, people think that you doing bad habits such as playing video games and watching porn is actually the reason why you have shit mental health, when it's the other way around. You watching porn or playing video games is a symptom of poor mental health. The guy who has good mental health is not jacking off 6 times a day. He's not playing video games 10 hours a day. That's just not how it is. And there's a lot of ways where you can improve your mental health. The most basic one is sleep more. Humans are built for sleeping. Just sleep as much as you can. Eat healthy. Don't eat like shit. Go to your local club or boxing gym. You'll become more confident in yourself. You'll meet more people that are boxers, and you'll just have a good time. That's exactly what I'm doing. You're gonna see your mental health get way better when there's other people you're boxing or sparring, and you're getting to know them. It's very good for your mental health. And if you don't want to do that, just go to any club or go out with your friends. Meet new people, talk to them, and get sunlight. Number two is you fried your dopamine receptors. I don't want to get too sciencey, but dopamine is basically this motivational neurochemical. And a lot of people base it off pleasure when it's not actually pleasure, it's the pursuit to pleasure. So you eating that chocolate, you eating it itself, the pleasure part is not actually the dopamine. The dopamine part is you pursuing it, so you going to eat it, you wanting to do that thing. So basically what that means is motivation. And your dopamine can get spiked a lot. And that's why you hear these things like quick dopamine hits or video games is a high dopamine hit. So what happens when you do the bad habits that are fun is your dopamine goes above baseline, your motivation. So that's why you feel good while doing it. And after that thing is done, you notice you're feeling more down. Because after you stop playing that game, it doesn't go back to baseline, it goes below baseline, depending on how big your peak was. Let's say you played video games and your dopamine was 1.5 times baseline. It's gonna go down exactly the same way. A lot of young men keep on spiking their dopamine every single day for years and years and years, and then they have a very low baseline. And they think the way to get out of it is do more pleasure, and they keep on just a horrible, endless negative cycle. And the solution is to go on a dopamine detox. It's basically where you pursue pain instead of pleasure. That's why cold showers boost dopamine by 400% because it's very uncomfortable and you want to run away from it. And after that, you feel amazing. So pursue pain. You don't want to go work out? Go work out. You don't want to do your business task? Go do your business task. You don't have a cold shower? Go have a cold shower. Number three is probably the least effective reason, but it's still a reason, is you have no reason to break your old habits. Men are designed to work on the stress, on the pressure. If there is zero pressure on you completing that workout or doing that business task, or there isn't a friend coming with you to hold you accountable, you will do the good habits less because you think, if I skip one day, what's the worst that could happen? Then you skip another day, and then it goes for weeks, months, and you know the rest. It will be way more beneficial for you to find someone who's done the same journey as you and talk about it with them or go work out together with them. You will notice you'll feel a lot better. And yeah, that has been the end of the video. Let's become strong men again in a weak society. Bye.